As for me, I simply modified the guitar as follows. Here is the short video which will show you the accelerated version of the assembly. I removed the strings with my usual delicacy, as you can see. I am a very, very delicate person. And I tackled the tuners. I removed the old tuners, which is perfectly normal, in favor of new ones. With locking tuners from Guyker, so here we can see that the Spira inscription is quite nice with, well, a silver inscription that S part of the finish. And I'm taking my little screwdriver carefully to remove each of the tuning machine screws. So, what I'm going to tell you today will apply to this S420 model. I can't guarantee that it will work for all models, wherever they come from. In this case, I made sure that there was nothing to change or modify. It's a retrofit. I then got a string lock, and I decided to mix things up a bit and keep the black string lock with the rollers. The rollers are, well, let's say, a bit chameleon-like. Here it has the locking tuners that I decided to install, and I also decided to keep the bolt and the yen in black so as not to compromise the look a little. I think that it's really stylish, so I decided to compare. I think I made the right choice keeping the black too. Mix things up a bit, so the look and the blue are a killer match. I'll put the links to all the parts one used in the description, of course. It's a complete retrofit. I didn't even have to drill new holes on the back of the headstock for the screws. It retrofits right away without any problems, which means I can keep the old hardware to put the guitar back to its original state if I want to. So here you can see the little knobs that tighten the strings of these locking tuners, and again, I repeat, it's about saving time, not improving tuning stability. It saves a lot of time when changing strings. For example, simply changing your set of strings. Then I tighten them on top with my socket wrench. And it looks good. There you go, it looks good. I then tackle the Floyd, so I remove the old one and there's a Florida as well, a chameleon one, and it retrofits perfectly. There you go, it's exactly the same size and there's no problem with the radius. The S420 has a radius of 14, the one available on Guyker, well, perfect match. There you go. There's always a little debate about the radii. Regarding the Floyd Rose, in this case it matches perfectly for 14. It's not necessarily easy to have all the information. I would have brought it up to Guy. The fact that there is missing information on their site, and they told me that they would of course remedy the situation. You still need to have the information regarding the radius and everything, so there you go. As for the buttons, well, I decided to match everything a little bit. I didn't change the knobs themselves, but just the buttons, to also add some chameleon. So, it's a very nice fourth. So, in terms of taste, you either like it or not. For me, it's a guitar I use in 83 FM in my instrumental trio. We do 80s covers. So, I totally embrace this slightly popcorn, cotton candy, mega Saint Wave look. It has no problem for me. And, here are the knobs that, take their place. I then tried changing the pickups to covered ones. But I'll tell you right now, I'm warning you, it didn't work. The pickups, didn't fit the cavity. So I stayed with the original pickup, well, without covers. And here's what it looks like. Well, listen, I think it suits it well. There you go, I think it works. It suits it well. Of course, you can hate it. You can like it. I think it goes well with the finish. The chameleon finish, the guitar. And anyway, it was, for the purpose of course, to do the equipment test for a video. So, let's be very honest, here's the result right here. So, some will say, my God, how awful. Not at all. I find it super stylish. And the Floyd Rose, well, listen, it's super good. There you go, it's super good. The material is stainless steel. It's stainless steel. There you go, at least for the plate. There you go. Obviously, the bridges are still zinc. It's not the best. There you go. It's not the best. But, wait, we're talking about equipment with a block cord. If block cord is included,